Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So, riding solo today, and I decided to make a trip out to Marievale. Um, Temperature outside is -4 degrees. It's the heart of the winter. um, so, last weekend there was a Cape Teal that was spotted somewhere in the nature reserve. I'm just gonna turn the camera around so you can see. So the sun's just coming up now, and you'll see the frost on the grass. Yeah, so last weekend there was a Cape Teal spotted here in Marievale. So it is a bird that I actually need, and decided to come out and try and get it. But otherwise, just doing some winter birding here as well. Winter birding in the Highveld is tough because all the migrants have gone. A lot of the birds have lost their breeding plumage, so it's hard to tell, whether it's a winter bird or whether it's a bishop or canary. And it's cold, obviously, as well. So we're going to go into the first hide at Marievale, the Hardida hide, and just check the water levels and things like that. I don't know how long we're going to be able to sit in that hide, because when the temperature is this low, you freeze out very quickly. But I guess the beauty of Marievale is that there's still a lot of bird life around. Lots of quelea, lots of, oh, you can see them go across. Wow, nice flocks of quelea. Lots of water birds, spurwing geese. I've seen already a few herons coming in. And in the winter, there's also a possibility of seeing serval. So the serval has been spotted here a couple mornings. But let's go to the Hardida hide and see what we can get. You never know. Oh, I see some flamingos flying across in the distance. That's quite cool. One of the birds that could possibly be here as well is the black harrier. Very highly unlikely, but they do expand their range in the winter. So we will look at any raptors that do fly past. We're going to go into the hide and see the water levels and what's to be seen. I think I am the first one here this morning, so yeah, let's see how it goes. So this is the view from the Hadeda hide. As you can see, the water level's quite low, and there may actually be some surface ice on the water that's down here. So it doesn't look like there's much life around, but there are a few birds calling. I think there's some. I don't know what that call was. Okay, we're going to give it 10 or 15 minutes. So, as you can see, the hide is terribly cold. Not much activity to report. Just a couple flybys of some spurring goose. Oh, sparrows just came in and landed now. Few stone chats went past as well. Would be lovely to get the stone chats on this perches that have some frost on them still. Couple of warblers, coots, moorhens. So yeah. So for reference, just to show you how we actually come out. Got the beanie, got gloves on, got a buff instead of a scarf, the puffer jacket, the inner jacket, then and on the inside is a t-shirt, and then underneath that is a thermal long sleeve. So some Egyptian geese. So 4 layers, and then pants is jeans, and then thermal long pants underneath that. So yeah, you have to layer up. Warm socks. I said in the last video we're not going to let the cold to keep us from birding, but maybe we should have. It would have been better to be in bed still. But I think got a few more weeks of this, and then should start warming up again as we get into August. All right, guys. So we spent about 45 minutes in Hadeda hide, but not much happening there. So we're going to move towards where the water should be flowing. Sometimes I don't understand this GoPro. It's been powering off on low power even though it's 60%. Okay guys, so my GoPro keeps powering off, so I'm going to try and be quick. We did as much time as we could at the Hardida hide, and we've come across where there's a little bit more water. So this is the new hide that we just parked up at, the Spoonbill hide. So we're gonna see what's out front, in front of the Spoonbill hide. There's a few ducks and waterbird there, so we're gonna check it out. So a little bit more water here at the new hide, the Spoonbill hide, and a few more birds. Got the bluebill teal. So a teal, but not the teal we're looking for. Also swamp hen, yellow-bill ducks, more coots and more hens, and a warbler. I'm not too sure which warbler. Oh, some black crakes as well. All right, we're gonna move again and see if we can't find the spot where that teal is. So we're seeing the flamingos I saw fly across earlier. There's quite a few of them here, maybe, well, more than 50 at least. And in between, I think, was a pied avocet as well. So that's a good sighting as well. Okay guys, so we got the other teal now. This is the red-billed teal. Still not the one we actually looking for this morning. Okay guys, I seem to have found the teal that we're looking for. So if you look at the teal in the center of the video, you'll see that it doesn't have a black head. So that is the Cape Teal. And then behind it you'll see teals that are swimming with a little bit of a black cap on its head. So yeah, we got it. Lifer number 571. Alright guys, so we're just leaving the picnic spot here at Marievale, and we managed to get the bird that we came to get. So the Cape Teals were swimming in between a few red bills, so they were quite far, but you can tell them apart from the red-billed teal by them not having a black cap on their head. Purple heron flying past. Okay, so mission here at Marievale accomplished. Pied kingfisher. And we gonna make our way out. Gonna pay at the front gate because we came in too early to pay when we were getting in, and then head back, maybe grab like a garage pie on the way. Oh, a lot more pied avocets as well as lesser flamingos. It's good to see the flamingos around. It was I think they do spend a lot of the winter here. Last year they also were around, and last year there was also a melanistic flamingo in amongst the flock. So it was a very black flamingo in amongst all the pink ones. Okay, so we're gonna head out. Any morning that you can get a lifer in is a successful morning, I'd say. And we did get the one lifer, which is the teal that we came for, and it will be lifer number 571. I was just seeing a rebanded plover on the road. So that will be lifer number 571. So recently there's been change in some of the names of the birds. So black kite and yellow-billed kite have been collapsed into each other. The green-backed and grey-backed Cameropteras have been collapsed into each other, and I think I lost one other bird. So in total there's 3 birds less than I had before this. Can't remember the last one. Some common waxbills. I just have to check if they're not orange-breasted. So yeah, I lost 3 species. Else I would be a little bit closer to 600, and the goal for the year is to get to 600. So we're gonna head out, and we will catch you guys on the next video.